and also to say to them, I know when I see them up there and meet them up there, they really come here. I think they had enough of all these tours and stuff, and today is the last day, and it's really a good day for Cape Town. The closing event, the closing stages of the tour can happen here in the mother city. So that is why also looking at what they have achieved in Japan, we are very, very proud of them. The local boys, 3 local boys,
I'm live on
some of the
send you my link.
And I just want to, in my capacity as executive mayor for the city of Cape Town, to say to the whole team, thank you very, very much for what you have done, what you have meant for South Africa, but also for Cape Town, all the citizens. Real unification that we once again, after 1995, I still remember that sort of like yesterday, and we were united at the time, and that the nation is once again united. All the people of the city, and I just want to say to the team, thank you for that. But enjoy today, make the most of it. I know you want to be with your families. I'm not going to say much more than that. You want
Please, if you start with questions now, move the mic to you. If you can indicate where you are and for the question, and we'll try and get the mic to you if it's possible. If not, then please just speak up, please. Okay, let's go. Craig at the back. Maria, that's fine, go.
What is the biggest parade all around the country? What is it been like? Are you guys getting tired and looking forward to this game over being with your family?
Who is the question?
All of them.
Chesley?
Yeah, thank you. Yes, it's really amazing to come back to South Africa, especially with the trophy, and just celebrating each and every second that we can with our people, because without them it would have been impossible, because they've been there sending all their messages and support, and I think for us as a team we really appreciate that, and the goal for us was really to give up to the country and make everyone proud.
Forward, SA Rugby is putting the good standards in place for the future, and trying to get the young boys in South African rugby to go through the same systems and better systems as well. So I think for South Africa that's a very good going forward, and for us as players we just need to be consistent on the field and off the field as well. So I think mentally we need to prepare well, and I think getting that champion mindset, that's a massive thing for us as individual players as well going forward.
Next question.
What was the feeling, because perhaps going into areas during the tour where perhaps may not have been before and seeing the euphoria of the fans and the success?
I promise to you, also, you won't believe what we saw. It's unbelievable. It's something I couldn't explain to anyone. I really didn't thought it was going to be that big. And it's not just about, it's every guy on the street knows almost every player's name, and doesn't matter who they are, they remember, and they're passionate about the Springboks, and I think that's where we as players also put our individual goals on the back foot and try and put the team first. I think for the supporters, that's what they did. They supported us all the way, so we were always thankful for them and the wonderful support we got over the few last 4 days.
Can you in front?
I haven't seen the video myself, but I've heard about it. Yes, it's not about me as a player, so this is a team effort. It's from number 1 till whoever's in the squad, and we just play for one another. We want to make each other proud on that field, and obviously everybody back home. But for us as outside backs or wingers, we just have to get the ball and just finish it off and just score the tries when we can. So thank you for the video, but appreciate it.
Jeremy Harris?
Just a question to Herschel. When you pulled your boots on at the beginning of this year, could you have imagined that this is how the year would end for you?
Yeah, I've been asked this question a lot. I think in the beginning of this year, but as things went on, I started to realize more of how this can. So the guys who organised this, I'm good friends with him, and he actually asked me if they can do it. They did it for my debut, and then now again did it for the final. Calmo is such a wonderful place. I don't know if many know where Calmo is, but I invite you to please come to Calmo and see what it's like. I promise you'll want to stay there. Like I said to Warwick the other day, I'm so blessed. I'm really happy for what I've been to and for what I've achieved. I wouldn't change it for anything, and I'm just really grateful for everything.
Jeremy?
Just a question to Peter Steff in terms of winning the World Cup, but then at the same time the cherry on the top, player of the year. How does that feel? What was your reaction? Did you expect it? Were you feeling in good form going into the tournament?
Yeah, I think for individual going into a team sport like this, the individual always has to perform for the team to perform. So, luckily enough, we have 15 individuals or 23 individuals always on the field performing, and I think that's what makes it easy for each player to perform well and to give their best. And that's just how I enjoy my rugby, and I think everyone enjoys the rugby. Of course, it's a massive team sport. It won't be possible with all the people around you. So, you don't play for trophy for things like that, but it's nice when it comes around.
Anna?
You won Player of the Year last year, South African Player of the Year this year. Now you won World Player of the Year. Are you still in the drive with little Yaris, or are you going to buy yourself a new car?
I always try to keep my feet on the ground, and I know everyone has different philosophies in life. But yeah, if you get from point A to point B, doesn't matter how you get there, you probably get there. So it's always nice to drive a nice car, and hopefully I'll maybe to buy something, but put that maybe in the Christmas list.
Okay, we go to the second round.
Môre manne, ek wil net eers sê dankie vir wat julle gedoen het. Cheslin, dankie vir die gemeenskap van Kraaifontein. Jy weet, dit is 'n bende getesterde gemeenskap. So baie dankie vir wat jy doen daarso. Ook dankie vir jou 7 tournament wat jy aanbied aan Kraaifontein Pensionaars. Pieter Steff, geluk wat jy ook vir Hebig Wes en Kasteelse mense beteken. Wat het Jantjies goed gedaan. Ek wil nou weet, Steff en Hussel, was daar enige offers op brood gewissel nou in die stadium, en ek sien julle nou met die Springbokke het julle 2 trofees gewen. Die Stormers en WP se kas is leeg asseblief tog.
Maar agent is nou nie hier, so ek kan nie comment oor dit. Ek bly nog met die Stormers. Ek is nog geteken met die Stormers, so die toekoms by is hier in die Kaap, so
Ja, ek het ook nog 2 seisoene geteken met die Stormers, so op die oomblik is ek baie gelukkig hier so, en hopelijk kan ons die momentum wat ons het met die Springbokke en die Stormers op kan vat, en definitief daar sal help, en dit is toch die rede hoekom ons bly, en definitief waardevol te voeg in die Kaap en by die Stormers.
Craig?
All three of you, could you just describe your highlight of the trophy tour individually, which has been the highlight for you guys?
Start with Herschel.
I don't know, every town we went, every city we went had its own unique way of saying thank you and celebrating with us. But I think what stood out for me was yesterday in Sweden, where everyone was just running with the bus. I can't explain how far the people ran. I mean, everyone was just happy. There were people crying, there were people shouting, there were people just waving, smiling. And I think it's probably what we wanted to achieve, and just give back to South Africa and everyone to celebrate with us and just to be happy.
Peter Steff, you kan het Afrikaans doen?
For me it was just standing, driving on a bus and making individual contact with a guy or lady on the next to the road, and you look them in the eye and you wave to them and they shout their name back. That's something I never thought people on the streets will know a name like that, everyone. And the other thing for me is when I saw an old lady fell, and everyone just concerned about her, everyone tried to help her up. It doesn't matter which color or which language or anything it was so amazing. No, anyone, it didn't matter. It was just about putting the Springboks first and helping each other, so that was a wonderful experience for me.
Yeah, for me it was just when we landed in every city, it was just for the people that stood there for so many hours, and they only got to see us for a few seconds, and that is really just shows you the pride that this whole country has, and we're really thankful for that, and we would always love to give back as much as we can to each and every individual, every city that we can, and just make the most out of every opportunity we get to spend with them. But as Herschel said, I think there was 1 or 2 kids that literally ran for 1 hour non-stop. I promise you, he was so thirsty, he didn't want to say anything, but he just kept on running, and I think it's the small things like that we take for granted in life, and it's a boy or a girl like that really looks up to so many players that's been on the bus, and that's all they wanted to do was just to run with them and communicate with them. We're really grateful for that, and
Just on your point, the team's been together for 22 weeks, 22 weeks, and you've obviously gotten the taste of the South African players. During the course of the week, you go back to France. Is it something that you've missed and sort of just looking forward to again, or will you be missing sort of home? What is it still feeling like for you?
Yeah, so we've been together for 22 weeks. It's been really awesome. We've irritated each other a few times, but we love one another, and that just brought the best out of each and everyone, and we got to know different individuals, obviously. Then coming back to South Africa and coming back to Cape Town.
Well, I don't want to say too much about that. We just made a decision at our council meeting 10 days ago. Still a lot of water to run into the sea with regard to that, but yes, that's the talks that is doing the rounds. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer. Delvin?
Cheslin, a lot's been made of the wider significance of this win, for South Africa as a society and as a country. What can you as the players do to make sure that this feeling lasts, that you can bottle this feeling? I mean, it's a job for administrators and whatever else, but what do you think prominent players can do to make that stick?
Yes, I'm not in the government or anything. I'm just on the field and living my dream. But to be honest, whatever we can do as players, we will do as much as we can to make or give a smile on a young kid, on an adult, because it's a little inches, a little pieces of like that can really make a big difference in someone's life. And I'm sure that the rest of South Africa, from the president right down, they will lay the foundation going forward, and we really have a lot of hope in South Africa, and I'm sure that we can get strong together. That was our motto, and that's what we believe in, and I'm sure each and every player can say the same thing. I'm positive for South Africa, and I know we will stand together.
Okay, final question. Stephen? Sisters, I'll ask Stephen. Let's get the mic to you, please.
Pieter Steef, jy het in die wêreldbeker dink ek net een lynstaan verloor en dan ook 'n ongelooflike manier gehad om druk te hanteer. Kan jy net vir ons 'n insig gee in wat moet julle geoefen en waar daai vermoë om druk te hanteer vandaan gekom?
Ja, ons lynstaan het baie goed gefunksioneer. Ons het goeie lynstaan kodderswaarlood en sous. Het baie goed met net ook en het reg baie harde werk ingesit en ons het hele span het een middag vir ons in 'n kamer toe gesluit en ons daar so gesit en die morning uit trafficker en ons weet gaan vorentoe gaan en ons het reg gekry en 50 meter wol na terug gedruk. En die druk ons het nie geoefen om ons 22 te defend soos te defend. Dit is na die games vir ons al defend waar Engeland al was vir amper 30 fases op terug. Elkeen is maar net in die hart is rarig. Ek kan nie veel sê nie. Ons maar net daai ding wat ons iets in die span reg gekry het en het gestiek.
Thank you to the players, Cheslin, Peter Steph, and Russell. And Mr. Mayor, thank you for hosting us and hosting the event. Thank you very much.
Ekskuus burgemeester. Kan ons gou met jou praat? Wat beteken hierdie vir Kaapstad nou?
Verskriklik baie. Met die feit dat ons die absolute kwaliteit doen. Dit is baie goed vir die image van die stad Kaapstad. Maar natuurlijk om te zien dat daar zoveel slomers wordt in WP-spelers in die springboksspan is. Dat betekent baie vir rugby en die WP, vir rugby en vir die slomers. En aan die einde van die dag die stad natuurlijk ondersteunt ons spelers. En van hulle doen in rondom Kaapstad. Aan die einde van die dag, sport is een unification van een medium. En hulle unify ons nasie, dit is belangrijk. En dan steppen we bij een leiderschap, zodat ze kiezen van die vrouw wat vertellen en allemaal was om die vrouw te gaan helpen. Dat is Kaapstad, dat is wat Kaapstad is uniek maakt. En dat is wat ons meer en meer moet doen om met elkaar als mensen te aanvaarden. En dat sport en die jou om onze nasie dan ook meer nader aan elkaar te doen.
Cool, baie dankie. I'm still live, so I'm going to go outside so long. Are you coming outside or what? Okay, I'll get you outside.
The one I just voiced.
Okay, ons is hier so live op Netwerk 24. Ons gaan net buitentoe waar die Springbokke gaan aankom. Soos jy kan sien, al die mense is hier so buite.